We move up to the Class 4 state semifinals. The defending champs and the Salem Spartans. They're back in the round as they host the Broad Run Spartans, as it'll be Spartans versus Spartans. Kickoff set for 2 o'clock Saturday at Salem Stadium. Salem, they've got 10 state titles, second to Hampton 17. A win over Broad Run would give Salem the overall lead in all-time playoff wins in the VHSL with 80. As Salem, they're currently tied with Hampton with 79. Salem, they're on a 12-game winning streak as they haven't lost since the opener against Martinsburg, West Virginia, and Salem feels they have learned a lot from that Martinsburg game.
Well, hey, Martinsburg's a heck of an opponent. We like to open up with them. You know, they expose you early you figure out in a hurry what your strengths and what your weaknesses are. You know, we knew we needed to get some seasoning up front on the offensive line. Secondary was pretty new. Right now we start 2 sophomores, 3 total on defense, and they needed time to grow. And they focus on what they're doing, and I've watched them collectively as a team get better and better and better, which is our goal each and every week.
And since the Martinsburg game, the Salem Spartans have gotten their balance with offense, running the ball and passing at will, but they're also doing it with defense. And the group of players, the key units, are making plays to help the Salem Spartans have a successful season and run in the playoffs.
Definitely little things, us playing together as well. Those have definitely been the 2 big things for us.
Honestly, we just play together. We play together way better than we did against Martinsburg, you know, and people figured out, put in effort. That's all we really need to do.
Also, communication, and we became more of a family from that. And everybody pushed each other harder, and that's what we learned from that.
I think after that we got closer in the practice and we talked more communication. I know it's been talked a lot about, but we've got better at that, so I think now we're much closer.
And when you look at the standard that Salem has set, they are 1 win away from being the all-time leader in playoff wins. But the standard is the standard when it comes to the Salem Spartans with the championships and playoff wins.
The standard of excellence is high. You know, that's what we reach for. That is the standard. And, you know, I tell the kids, let's catch it every single day. I'm proud and honored to have that duty and responsibility to coach these Spartans. I'm proud to be their coach. I'm proud of this community and the way they support us. You know, it is the expectation.
Now, when you look at Salem's opponent in the Broad Run Spartans, they have 2 state titles coming in wins over Amherst County in 2008 and 2009. Their only loss of the season came to the defending Class 5 champs in Stonebridge. This is the first ever meeting between the teams, and Coach Holter says Broad Run is a comparable mix of George Washington and Patrick Henry.
Hey, they're an impressive football team. There are 4 teams left in every division in this state. So, like everybody else, they're a good football team. They have great size, they're disciplined, they're well coached, good speed, multiple informations, and they get after you. And I'm excited for the opportunity to play them.
So here's the Class 4 semifinals again. Salem hosting Broad Run. That'll be Saturday at 2. At the same time, the other semifinal features Varina hosting King Fork.